The history of military aviation knows machines that stayed in service far longer than even their designers could have imagined. The American F-5A first took to the skies back in 1959. Its second generation, the F-5E, flew in 1972. And our hero today appeared just 7 years ago and is currently flying active duty with the Royal Thai Air Force. Meet the F-5TH TCU, better known as the Super Tigris. Its power plant hasn't changed since the F-5E. Two engines producing a combined 4.5 tons of thrust push the fighter to around 1,280 kilometers an hour at sea level. That performance doesn't impress much at the Super Tigris' battle rating, but the jet's defining quality remains its superb handling and reliability. The F-5 isn't famous for raw power or turn rate, but for how predictable and responsible it feels. The aircraft does exactly what you expect in every maneuver, which is an invaluable trait in head-on attacks. It excels in the early brake and return trick. Pull away from the merge just before the shots, then snap back onto the firing line when the opponent least expects it. But that was true for earlier versions as well. What sets the Super Tigris apart and earns it a higher battle rating is its modern weapons suite. It can carry some of the best short-range infrared missiles in the game, the AIM-9M or Python 3, along with the Derby medium-range active radar missiles. Between the two short-range options, we recommend the Sidewinders. They may be slightly less agile than the Israeli Pythons, but they're far more resistant to countermeasures and have low-smoke motors. A capable radar and helmet-mounted display make the Super Tigris a lethal dogfighter at close and medium ranges. The only real downgrade from earlier models is the gun armament. The twin cannons have been reduced to a single one in the nose, which can occasionally feel a bit underwhelming when you need a quick salvo. On the other hand, its ground attack potential has improved dramatically. The central hardpoint can carry a lightning targeting pod with a thermal imager and auto-tracking. It's useful even in air battles, like when you play markerless modes. More importantly, the pod allows the use of laser-guided bombs and makes it much easier to lock targets for the AGM-65 Maverick. And if you'd rather go for raw payload, you can drop the pod in favor of an additional 2,000-pound bomb, aided by a built-in ballistic computer. Up to 2 Mavericks can also be swapped for extra air-to-air missiles. We recommend saving custom loadouts for each situation, so you're always ready for whatever the battle brings. Conceptually, the Super Tigris follows the same path as the Swedish Viggen DI, the Israeli Kfir C-10, and the German F-4F Phantom ICE. All of them are aircraft from a previous generation upgraded with modern weapons and avionics to extend their service lives. Of course, such hybrids come with trade-offs, but they make excellent transitional jets for players learning the ropes of top-tier aviation in War Thunder.